So I'm in Nicaragua. I'm in the city called Granada. Here is banana pancakes. I just keep thinking about the song by Jack Johnson, Eating Banana Pancakes. It makes me laugh. I'm at the hotel that's called Arca del Noy. It's actually right in the downtown area. The staff has been super wonderful here. Did make the mistake of drinking some of the water, and I'm paying the consequences of that. I won't forget next time. Hello everybody, I just wanted to get on here and catch you up on what is going on and where in the world is Elida. If you are new and you haven't been following along, I am doing my 50 countries for my 50th birthday in 1 year. This is country number 19. I am so excited to be here in Nicaragua. I was doing all of the Balkan countries and Eastern Europe this fall. And now I am currently in Central America. I'm getting ready this afternoon to go to El Salvador and then on to Guatemala and then Belize and then from Belize to Panama. And then I start on South America. I just want to say thank you. I know it's a big ask to say, hey, support me while I travel all over the world. My gift back to you is to not just give you inspiration and some fabulous stories and to take you on the adventure with me, but also to give you some guidance on as you travel and do things on your own. Especially I wanted to share a little bit about what I'm doing in Central America. I was thinking I could do it on a much more low budget in terms of taking buses between the countries because they're smaller, but it looks like on a lot of those countries, especially coming from, there's some, they're a lot longer distance and the buses aren't as reliable as they are in Europe. Like I took a bus, it was supposed to be 2 hours. So just as an example, in Costa Rica, trying to get from the north, from Liberia to the central part, it said it was a 2-hour bus. It took me 4 hours and there's no air conditioning. There was multiple stops. So I am learning very quickly that the bus system is not necessarily the most reliable. Now it's looking like I need to take more flights to get there because of the time constraints and the borders and all that good stuff. I did get to come to Granada, which has been packed full of wonderful, wonderful things. It's a colonial city. I'm staying just right in the heart of Granada, Nicaragua. It's called Arc de Noy. The artwork up above is done by, I have a picture, I'll put it of her. She's the sister of one of the owners here at the hotel. So it's a family-run business. Just good people, kind people. The staff has been fantastic. Jennifer has been amazing. I just feel like I was talking to some of the other travelers this morning, talking about what a gift it is to be able to go explore the world. Close to here is this massive lake with these little islands called the Las Isletas. Fortress on one of the islands here at the lake in Granada. It is the second biggest lake outside of Lake Titicaca is the first, and then I believe this one is the second, and it's the biggest one in Central America. I'm on top of the fortress here. They said that there was pirates that can get to this area on the lake because the San Juan River connects it. Interesting Spanish colonial city. On this little island in the Isletas. It's a peninsula, so this one's actually connected to the mainland. They have electricity. 365 islands, just like the amount of days of the year that are here that were created by the volcano. Something that I just love is like their ingenuity to have a light switch right here. And it's for the light bulb that is hanging from the tree up there. So just in case you wanted to turn it on, you just have your light switch, here from the tree. Then last night I got to go see inside the volcano, where we got to actually look at the lava and the red flames that were coming out of the center of the volcano. It was incredible. So I had to talk the door guy, who was not having it, to let me just come in to look at the church. This is the Catholic Church Merced, La Merced. I really wanted to go up to the bell tower, but they close. They're so inconsistent with what's on the main website. So they close at noon, they open back at 2. I'm just gonna have to skip the bell tower, but here is the view of the church. I think it's much more impressive outside than it is inside, but there are some beautiful stained glass. It's really interesting, these churches here. I guess from being in Italy, you see everything so adorned on the inside, and these are much more simplified, although there is some Baroque style finishes. They did start to do some paintings on the ceiling. It's interesting because there is such damage on the ceilings that I noticed, and yet it's not a salt water. We're close to a lake, but there's no, so it's almost like it looks like it's water damage, which I'm really confused on. Here are some beautiful, beautiful mosaic windows. Just breezing through this quickly because they're gonna kick me out at noon. So tonight I'm off to El Salvador. My hope is that as you follow along, whether it's just getting your passport or just looking online at places to go and starting to dream about it, or if you're already planning a trip, my hope is that I can share with you some of the tips and tricks along the way that I've learned. Learned a ton when I was in Europe, and I'm learning a ton more in Central America. This first video is going to continue on through my time in Costa Rica, where I got to be able to do a painting mural meetup, a group of 17 artists that came together and created 3 murals in 3 days. If you want to see the rest of that and my adventures in Costa Rica, then just continue along. And if you want to continue to support me on this journey, I would love it. There is a link for my GiveSendGo for you to either pray or send out some good juju, as well as to donate to continue to help me along on this journey. It has become something I do try to be really resourceful and try to save my money where I can and share with you as many tips and tricks as I can along the way. More to come on that later. Anyway, I just wanted to say thank you, thank you, thank you. And don't forget, you're a 10, you're a 10, you're a 10, and make today a great day.